Alright guys, we're back to finish off this mission, and hopefully it goes well. I'm not really introducing this like I normally would, considering it's not normal part of the LP, but anyway, I'm going to want to move Largo up, I think. Yeah, I'll move him up. Oh well, I can't exactly take back my decision now, can I? There we are. Let's just go ahead and end the turn here. This is a good part. I got a crisscrossing line of fire on that shock trooper if he decides to come up. Hey, I got a new answer on Ask. Interesting. Alright, that is either a scout or a lancer just bumbling around back there. And that guy, I think, is not the shock trooper. I'm pretty sure that's a different enemy. Alright. Alright, I'm okay with them just moving around like idiots. I really am. By all means, keep moving around like idiots. I don't really care. Alright, I think I'm going to move up Rosie. She's got the best defense against that shock trooper who's behind those bushes.
Let's do this thing.
I don't mind taking 4 turns to do this. I think it's a 3-turn A rank.
New target sighted.
What's that? That's the shock trooper I was worried about. Can you kill him from here, please?
Go down.
Nice. Thank you, Rosie. And that's an enemy leader, which means their next end turn is going to be significantly shorter. Thank God. Alright, let's just move her up here. I don't want to move too far too fast. Alright, let's go ahead and bring up Largo next. I'm going to be using Largo for 2 turns. Because we got this guy up here in a Gatling turret. And of course we missed. Which sucks. You know, I think I could go with Largo one more turn just to be safe, to try to knock out this Gatling turret. You have to knock out this Gatling turret, I'm pretty sure. No, that won't work. I could try to get closer, but I don't particularly want to. Nice, got him. That Gatling turret is the main threat on this entire map. Yeah, and it looks like I probably couldn't have hit him from that rooftop either. Alright, that brings him up. And Rosie can cover the entrance, and I'll bring up Welkin as well to cover the entrance. Keeping these guys behind trees will make it so that if they do get lances shot at them, there's a much better chance of them hitting the trees and not me. So, conquer those who did 5, blah blah blah. I've only got 4 turns for this. Yeah, it looks like they're still just going to shuffle around for a bit, which I'm completely fine with. Yeah, please, please don't come out. Just don't come out here. Thank you. My throat keeps clogging up. That's what I get for doing so much recording in one day. I've done 2 Pokemon and 2 Valkyria episodes, which have consisted of 2 for last episode and at least 2 for this episode, plus the skirmish that's coming up. Anyway, let's move forward with Rosie as far as we can. I'm pretty sure I can move up with Rosie for 1 more turn.
I'm on.
Alright, let's see. I know there are enemies hidden around here. Oh, hi. This is the big threat. By the way, dude, you need to die, like, now. Takes care of him. That guy can single-handedly wreck you, by the way. What do we got over here? No one?
They can't see you.
I don't think I'll be able to. Can I?
New target sighted.
Yep, saw him. And yep, that's the scout. So I can bring up Largo now. I don't think he'll reach all the way, which means I'm probably going to B rank this. You don't need to A rank it. Move up. Go over. Thank you. Yep. Looks like he's going to have to wait 1 turn to get to where he needs to be. But luckily, Vulcan can take out this other scout easily enough.
Gotta love nature.
Plus, he's getting that status boost, which I think increases his aim. Not entirely sure. And go all the way up here. Hey, dude. This is a combination attack. You're screwed. There you go.
Yes.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Alright, and I'm pretty sure that's as far as I'm going to get in this turn, so... I mean, I could try to go up that ladder, but I'm not going to bother. And I don't think they can do anything now. I'm pretty sure it's just the tanks now. Yep, all of them are dead. Looks like there's a grass to hide in up there, so... I'm going to bring up Largo here. He's going to take at least one turn on each tank. And it's going to take him at least one turn to move up, so it's like 3 turns right there.
Tighten up perimeter defenses.
Alright, let's try to get him into the grass.
Spotted an enemy.
Yep, we got to 2 tanks right here.
Permission to advance granted.
The odds of me hitting the tank are actually pretty low, so... The odds of me hitting that one are even lower.
You're done.
God damn it, he didn't even hit either of them.
Speed is the key to mission completion.
There we are. He's got 3 more shots to take out 2 tanks. Come on, Largo. Your beloved vegetables need you. There you go. Good boy. And these are medium tanks, too, so these aren't slouches.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Alright, Largo, if you don't take out this tank, I'll be severely pissed since this is turn 5, and I'm pretty sure this is a 3-turn A rank. Come on, Largo, you can do this.
You're done.
Thank you, Largo! Mission completed! Dun, 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 dun.
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
Hooray for Veggies! Ooh, that was a B rank. I thought I might get a C rank for that, but holy crap, experience! That was a decent chunk of experience. Largo's dream. Do 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 do.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
Yay!
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out.
I could sort of guess.
Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field.
That might explain why you're so burly.
I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else.
Except in bacon.
Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
Except bacon.
Power of nature, huh?
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes. Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
Or you could eat bacon.
Never heard veggies told quite like that before. I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Thanks, Largo. That means a lot to me.
Considering how much he used to distrust you.
Hey, boss, let me tell you a stupid dream I have. My folks' old farm went under, but I want to start it up again as an organic veggie farm.
That's actually a good dream, but you're not going to get very many government subsidies. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole political bullshit
Funny,
thing.
huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables.
Even... Whoa, that fly just buzzed right into my face. Jesus Christ, this thing has no
Once you're set up
manners.
in harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted. But you'd have to help with the harvest.
Ah.
And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
All the veggies are a thing. Personnel tab has been updated. Anyway, let's go to tab select and personnel. Let's go and see what Largo's got on him now. Reprimanded for unlicensed planting of vegetables on army property through the fruits of his labor earned him the accolades from foodies across the base. Wow, I did not know that you weren't allowed to grow your own food on... Yeah, anyway, we're going to head to headquarters and spend that experience we just got. Go ahead and take a look at Largo in the squad barracks. First, before we do anything else, we got a lot of experience to spend too. And all the way down to Largo. And there you go, Veggie Maniac. Anytime feet touch bountiful earth, love a veggie draws his parameters up. That's his like hidden potential that you only get through the missions and stuff. Basically, if you're on like dirt or soil or something where vegetables can grow, every single one of his stats goes up, I think. I'm pretty sure his defense, evasion, aim, attack power, and resistance to interception fire all go up with Veggie Maniac, which is pretty damn good. It makes him one of the best lancers, since a lot of where you're going to be fighting tanks, you're going to be near an area where plants can grow, so that's fantastic. Each one of the squad leaders has their own like special trait, so... And we're going to head to the training field and spend some of our harder experiences back where this guy's squad leader. Anyway, we are going to get our scouts up there like I promised, and then we're going to put snipers up there. And, boom, level up. What do we get? We got nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and put that into snipers. So we need 9k to get snipers up to 9, and then at least 5k, 8k, 9k. I gotta do a lot of grinding. I want to try to get each of those up to level 7 at least. So yeah, that's awesome. Now that we're done with that, we can continue on to the next chapter finally. I know, it's been a while since we've done anything story-wise. I want to try to get up to the point where I can just start the next battle at the next episode. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 3 things to do, I think. 3 mandatory things at least before the next battle. So we gotta get started right away. Gotta stop hiccuping while I'm recording. That's highly unprofessionals. Ooh, spirally.
I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
It's all spirally.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here too.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
Interesting.
It's uncanny.
Look at this. Something's written on the wall here.
It's in Old Northern script.
Ooh, fancy.
Old Northern?
It was the dominant writing system in Europa. You still see it on a lot of old monuments.
Speaking of old, this fly keeps buzzing in my face, and I keep shooing him away. It just keeps coming back.
Yeah, we just covered it this last year. Let's take a look. It's more or less a recounting of the Darkson calamity as the history books tell it. The Darksons unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beast therewith. It says this area used to be one of the cities lost in that purge as well.
So they did use Ragnite.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyria suddenly came into the picture. Supposedly they rose to face the Darksons, armed with sacred lances, blue with flame.
Magic.
That became the War of the Valkyria.
I had a picture book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right? Like a fairy tale.
Fairy tales based in fact.
Ruins like these dot the European map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyria did exist.
Wow, this is so educational.
Education right in the middle of war.
And rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa. There are some who worship the Valkyria as the saviors of Europa even today. Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with a stigma of their past. and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
Mm-hmm, that makes sense.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Indeed.
Anyway, that's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
That would probably be a very smart thing to do. Anyway, we're going to go and do the optional thing here, the Darkson Calamity, and then go inside the spiral. All the backstory is a thing. I've seen this all before, but I know for a fact most of you guys haven't, so...
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand.
Eh.
Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here. What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think? Looks like the dark hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day one.
Ugh.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Boreas.
Look around. How much more proof do you need?
Yeah, there's proof that something destroyed Boreas, but not Darksons.
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
You saying you don't? Look, it's 'cause of you people that my whole...
All right, time out, you two.
You stay out of this, Largo.
We're on patrol here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped. You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
I don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
At least Largo has enough sense in him to try to, keep people from killing each other. Aye. Inter-squad tensions rise. And now we've got two more skits actually before we finish. We're back in here, so... Ooh.
Faldio, what is that?
It's a spiral.
It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame?
Yeah.
The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent inexhaustible power.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Still, we haven't seen any Imperials here. Not even any signs of entry. I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought the Empire out here.
Well, the others are waiting. Let's go back.
Sure.
Yeah, the skit we saw earlier definitely shows that they were here.
Huh?
What in the...
Alicia, what just happened?
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
Huh.
It looks like it keeps going.
An underground chamber in the Boreas ruins. This is a huge discovery.
Huh.
Should we go in?
Do you have to ask?
All right, let's take a look.
And screw the people outside waiting for us. Alright, we're at 19 minutes, so this last skit will definitely be the last. First contact. That does not sound pleasant. Not whatsoever.
What is this place?
It seems like it goes on forever.
Wow, look at this wall. Amazing.
There are engravings everywhere. What do they say, Faldio?
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. They're too ancient for me to decipher.
Welkin,
That is a big-ass spiral.
Alone.
Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Oh, hi.
Well, how surprising to find you here. We don't get many visitors. I won't ask how you were able to break in. It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
Guys, that's Maximilian.
Maximilian? Wait. But he's the enemy commander. Hold it right there!
That's a mistake.
And I'll shoot you down, I swear I will! What?
Lower your weapon. Your lives are worthless to me, but I do not wish to stain this sacred place with blood. If you are determined to have this confrontation, why don't we settle it outside?
Welkin.
Welkin. So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base in Cloden. Quite impressed Jaeger, who was singing your praises, boy. Silvaria, come.
Sir.
It's good to know someone at least respects us. Like, seriously.
Now's our chance to take out their commander.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go!
Right.
You weren't intimidated at all by the large amount of blue fire? Like, seriously. And we have the desert duel with Maximilian, but we will be taking care of that in the next episode since we are already at 21:52, and this one is going to take at least a half hour and 2 sessions. So, with that, I will leave it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. Let's try to get to 5 likes. Make sure to leave me a comment, guys. I will see you later today with the skirmish of the Cloden Wildwoods, and I will see you guys on Monday with the desert duel with Maximilian. As always, guys, take care.